So I watched Desean Jackson's press conference today, and boy, was I really impressed with everything he really had to say. I wasn't expecting this kind of Desean, the softer Desean. I wasn't expecting any of this, and apparently he woke up this past Monday morning, and was like, I'm traded to the Eagles. I'm so happy. And the Eagles must have jumped on this as soon as they knew that Jackson didn't want to be there anymore. They jumped on this as fast as possible. And you know what I mean? So, Desean Jackson got number 10 back from Matt Collins. He will be wearing number 10. I'm so happy about that. Thank you, Matt Collins, for that. He has just matured over the years. Really, if I could put everything in one basket right now of this whole press conference, is that he really matured over the years. And you know what? He said, when I was young, I had the world in my hands. Didn't care. He's getting older. He's taking care of his body. His body is not healing the way it used to. His body's not the same as it used to, but he keeps it in great shape. As you can see, he feels like he's 26 years old again. He's really happy to be back home. He thought this was the right thing to do. You know, this was for his family. This was for himself and his state of mind. You know what I mean? Playing for these Philadelphia Eagle fans, playing for us was probably the biggest thing as well, because he said there are no fans. Playing for the Philadelphia fans is an unreal feeling. I mean, he just said so many things. I was just like, wow, I didn't expect him to say that, because he's just so, you know, he's just got that I'm going to go and get it attitude, you know, which is fine. I have no problem with that either. But I think we're going to see a very nice Desean off the field. But on the field, I expect him to be the shit-talking, showboating person that he normally is. And that's how he's been for years. Backpedaling to the end zone. The same shit that we see every year. I expect the same thing on the field. And this isn't a move where he's going to play lighter, that he's just going to sit back and wait till he retires. This guy wants a championship. He said that he was happy for the Eagles. He wasn't bitter when the Eagles won a Super Bowl. He said he was really happy about it. And he's glad that maybe if this stuff didn't happen to us a few years back, maybe we wouldn't have a ring. Maybe we wouldn't have brought a championship to Philly. So you really don't know. But he's glad that a lot of guys that he does know, like Jason Peters and Brandon Graham and Lane Johnson, you know what I mean? He knows a lot of guys. Zachary, you know what I mean? He knows a lot of guys on this roster. And he knows what it takes to win a championship. So I don't know. I was just happy. And it was it was like 15 minutes. It was a pretty long interview. Usually they're like, I think 10 minutes. I'm not sure, maybe, or 12 minutes. I'm not even sure. But it ran for another like 3 minutes. So I was kind of happy, and I really was interested in what he had to say, and it was all positive. No problem. He can't wait to step on the field. He cannot wait to step on the field and just in front of the fans as well. I mean, wait till they introduce the offense at a game, you know, first game. I don't doubt in my mind they're going to introduce the offense home game of the year. And he's going to come out and he's going to light it up, and Carson's going to, you know, has got the arm talent to throw that ball as deep as possible. So that's what I pretty much take from this press conference. He's all about his family, and, you know, he's got a family now. It's a lot has changed for him over the years. You know, he's got a family now. He's got a whole family, and, you know, he just thought it was just time to come back and, you know, do the right thing, get with his team. I don't even think of him as 32 years old. I think of him like he's 25, 26 years old still. So that's what I took from it, and I was really happy with it. I feel really more comfortable because I don't know how he was going to react or how everything was going to go. And he respects the coaches. And the number one thing that I heard from him was he's not expecting the ball a million times every game. And that's what he said. He said, there's going to be games where I don't catch a ball. There's going to be games where I get the ball. There's going to be games where I kind of get the ball, which is good. That's a good sign. So that means he's not expecting the ball all the time, because the offense has changed dramatically over the years. So that's really it, guys. That's all I really want to talk about. And that's really it. I will see you guys later. Shakes go up, flies fly.